Good evening and welcome. I'm Janet Westbrook, National Chair of the American History Committee. The purpose of the American History Committee is to promote American history throughout the year by honoring significant historical people, places, dates, and events. The three key areas of the committee include the American History Essay Contest, the Patriots in the American Revolution DAR Essay Contest, and Women in American History. Chapters are encouraged to conduct the American History Essay Contest. All students in grades 5 through 8 in a public, private, or parochial school, or those who are homeschooled, are eligible. The title and topic for this essay changes annually. Chapters may find it helpful to coordinate with other chapters in their heavily populated areas to ensure all schools are invited and not duplicated. Chapters are also encouraged to conduct the Patriots in the American Revolution DAR Essay Contest. The contest is open to students in grades 9 through 12 in public, private, or parochial schools, or those who are homeschooled. With both the American History Essay Contest and Patriots in the American Revolution DAR Essay Contest, chapters and states set their own deadlines. Keep in mind the division and national deadlines and work back from there in setting your deadline. Posters promoting the American History Essay Contest and the Patriots in the American Revolution Essay Contest are available in the Forms section of the DAR members' website or from the Office of the Historian General. The emphasis of women in American history is on the role of women, past and present, in American history. Chapters are encouraged to select a notable woman from their state or community to honor at any time during the year. Be sure to check out the extensive database on the Women in American History webpage to see the list of wonderful women honored. Several recent women honored include Native American Deb Haaland, great-great-great-grandniece of George Washington, Virginia Vanstone Crosby, Japanese immigrant Barbara Kawakami, helicopter gunship pilot Catherine Melcher, and culture and folk life herbalist Emma Dupree. The Excellence in American History DAR Award is yet another means to acknowledge excellent work and contributions in American history of students beyond the American History and Patriots in American History essay contest. Chapters may choose their own criteria and award students with a certificate and/or bronze American History Medal from the DAR store. Please consider other activities to promote American history in your communities. For example, your chapter could schedule and present programs on American history, either on your own or consider a corresponding docent through the DAR Museum Committee in your state. Display American history posters and stickers in schools, libraries, and public buildings. Consider supporting the study of American history in schools by recognizing students for excellence in American history with certificates and medals, and share the Our Patriots beautiful coloring book with schools, youth programs, and CAR. Your chapter may brainstorm other ideas as well. Get creative and sparkle. Be sure to share your creative ideas with the American History Committee to be included in our Stars and Stripes newsletter. The DAR store provides many materials for chapters, states, and divisions to use. For example, DAR American History stickers, posters, certificates of participation, and medals are available from the DAR store. These should be ordered at least 6 weeks prior to the date of anticipated presentation. Prices are listed on the official order form. There are two main places to find information for this committee: the American History Committee webpage and the DAR National Handbook. The committee is organized with representation at all levels of our society. Chairs at the chapter, state, division, and national level play a vital role in this committee's efforts. The American History Committee is under the leadership of our Historian General. Anyone interested in supporting the activities of this committee through a financial contribution may consider donating to Friends of American History. Authorized in October 2003, monies collected for the fund will be used to fund cash awards and any other prizes for the American History Essay Contest and the Patriots in American History DAR contest, both sponsored by this committee. A donation of $100 to the fund will permit the donor to be eligible to purchase the Friends of American History pin from the DAR store. This concludes the presentation of the American History Committee. We look forward to learning about all of your efforts to promote the activities of this committee. Let's celebrate Stars and Stripes forever.
Thank you, Janet. That was a great presentation and incredibly educational, especially about the essay contest. And we have had several people ask some questions. So I'm not the only person who is finding this very interesting. So let's go ahead and go to some of the questions. First of all, what are the amounts of the awards for each of your contests?
Excellent question. The American History Essay Contest and the Patriots in the American Revolution both have the same amounts. First place nationally is $1,000. Second place nationally is $500. And the third place winner receives $250.
That is fantastic, Janet. All right, we have another question coming in for you. So, is the Friends of American History pin worn on the right or left side?
That's a great question, too. That pin with the $100 donation can be worn on the ribbons on the left side.
We love those official pins and we love to be able to sparkle. Our ladies love those pins. Okay, here's one more for you. Does the Patriots and American Revolution topic change each year, or is it just for the American History Essay Contest?
For the American History Essay Contest does change annually. It's new each year, but the Patriots in the American Revolution essay question does stay the same.
Fantastic.
Mhm.
Okay. So for the women in American history, can it be somebody who has passed away?
Oh, yes, absolutely. They could be women in the past or the present. So both, as long as they meet that criteria on the web page. Yes, absolutely.
Wonderful. So that means that it can be for any time period. It doesn't just have to be someone from the American Revolutionary time period.
Correct. Any time period.
Okay. And for the American History Contest, does the winner have to be attached to a chapter?
Yes, they do have to be attached to a chapter. It has to come up from the chapter through the state, through the division to get to national. So, yes, they do have to have a chapter sponsoring them.
Okay. And who judges the submissions?
We get new judges each year, but we can't tell you who they are. But they do change each year, and we have 3 judges.
Okay. And is there any kind of award for adults that work to promote history?
There is not under the American History Committee. There are some awards through the Historian General's office. So you can check those out on her webpage, but not currently, although we're kind of entertaining something along the lines of the Excellence in American History for adults, like we have for the children.
Well, it seems to me like some of the daughters out there listening to this one would vote yes for that. So, what are the deadlines for the essay contests?
You'd think I'd have that right in front of me.
Don't worry if you don't have it at the tips of your fingertips. We will be able to post the questions and the answers to all of these questions next Tuesday, which is also when we will post this webinar.
Can I give a shout out to my national vice chairs?
Absolutely.
They are here with us tonight, even though you can't see them. Their photos are on the American History webpage, but we do have Helen Ditto. She's the National Vice Chair of the American History Essay Contest. Kathy Heyer is the National Vice Chair of Patriots in the American Revolution DAR Essay Contest. Kay Alpaugh is the National Vice Chair of Women in American History. And Debbie Cannon is the National Vice Chair of Communications and Newsletter. They have been such wonderful ladies to work with. They're just awesome.
Sounds like there are a lot of hardworking women for our National Society there. So thank them very much on all of our behalfs. We appreciate them doing that. You have a National Vice Chair who does communications. And so that's going to bring me to a couple of questions about the Stars and Stripes newsletter. So we have a couple of daughters who are asking, how does a chapter submit their information for the Stars and Stripes newsletter?
It is on our webpage under Stars and Stripes under American History Committee. So if you forget, send it to americanhistory@nsdar.org. That's American History, spelled out one word, @nsdar.org. And we'd love to get them. So we'd love for the ladies and chapters and states to send them. So please, please, I'm anxiously awaiting to see what I can get there.
Well, that is fantastic. And so do we know yet what is this year's theme for the American History Essay Contest?
It will be voted on at the October National Board of Management meeting. We have submitted it and it will be voted on then. It's not released though until after Continental Congress. The reason for that is to allow the winners who do show up for Continental Congress to be recognized, let them have their moment in the spotlight, and then we release the question for next year.
Fantastic. That totally makes sense. So now where can we find the criteria for the Patriots in the American Revolution essay contest?
It's on the American History Committee page, and you take the little gray box to your right and click on Patriots in the American Revolution, and it gives you all the information that you need right there.
Okay. We have some daughters who want to know, should chapters present an award to their essay winners? And if so, is there an approved amount, or how much should the chapters give, if they give any?
The amount that you can award is really up to the chapter and state. So you can make it whatever you want. Some chapters may just award a certificate, and that's great. They may have a certificate medal and $25, $50, whatever. So it's really up to the chapter and state to set those amounts.
So now at the chapter level, who should we get to judge the essays? Can it be chapter members?
I'll need to verify that. I think one judge can be a DAR member. The other two have to be someone else. A lot of chapters will seek out people in their community, possibly former English or history teachers or professors in their area, lawyers and judges. So someone who's going to, have a good eye for that, pick up on the history and the English and grammar.
And do the awards and medals have to be ordered, or can a daughter purchase them, when visiting the DAR store in person in DC?
I'll have to look into that. I would think that you could purchase it there, but I don't know. So how about we know next week when you post it?
Perfect. Sounds like a great idea. So we have one daughter, and I think this will probably be our last question for tonight. Historical accuracy is listed as one of the criteria for the American History Contest. Does this mean the entrant is imagining himself or herself to be one of the actual delegates from that time period?
Yes, we are looking for historical accuracy in the essay.
Janet, thank you so much for your presentation and for sticking around and answering all of our questions. This webinar, as well as Janet's questions and answers, the script for this webinar, and all of the slides will be available next week. Here's where you can go. If you go to the DAR Leadership Training webinar library, you'll be able to find this webinar next Tuesday. And if you have any other questions, please feel free to shoot us an email and take a look at the website. We've got lots of fantastic information there. And Janet, once again, thank you so much for being here this evening. We look forward to posting this next Tuesday, and we look forward to hearing the topic for the essay contest coming out late October. So thank you.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
All right. Have a wonderful evening, everyone.